doing business communication, and I would still, again, witness the same level of anxiety among business students. Here, what we are talking about is the students at schools. So we are bringing entrepreneurial education at very young level, and of course, the younger means maybe more anxiety. And to be honest, I'm concerned about anxiety among students as well as anxiety among teachers when it comes to entrepreneurial education, because that anyways is not the norm. And then when I look at the journey from classroom to boardroom, I really don't see it as a long journey. It's a very short journey. It seems like in a wink, you finish your school and your education, you suddenly are there sitting at the boardroom and handling the business ideas and business decisions. Look at the conversational anxiety, not as shyness, but more of an apprehension, where the students, they feel like they're going to be judged, or they do not have enough confidence. And when I talk about entrepreneurial communication, I don't necessarily mean entrepreneurial communication in English. I mean entrepreneurial communication in any language where they are using it. So it's more of an apprehension, and to reduce that apprehension and shyness or anxiety, the way we term it, first of all, we have to convert our classrooms into comfort zones, more of the courage zones, where the students, they feel safe, they feel appreciated, they feel supported, they don't feel being judged upon because of fluency or accent. Rather, it's the idea that idea which actually got articulated in a very good manner. So that is where the success starts. So we really need to focus on teachers first, who can prepare students in turn to take any kind of feedback as a positive feedback, where the creative confidence is encouraged more, where the feedback is not only initially, we have to go gradual. The feedback is not on the fluency and the quality of the language, but the feedback is more on the quality of the idea, the confidence. Because when we encourage the students to overcome that anxiety, they become more confident in their daily life also. So it's more of solving problems and the willingness to solve problems, and then to talk about those solutions. That is how we can reduce anxiety of these students. I believe we can take more measures by bringing in real entrepreneurs in the classes, having a conversation with them, doing the confidence modeling in front of these students. When the teachers, they share the stories, see how I also was not very much confident initially, but what measures, what techniques actually helped me gain that confidence. Because we know that speaking is something, our communication is something that you learn through communicating. And you communicate more when you are more comfortable. So we have to give that environment. And I also believe that it's a shared responsibility of the whole school. It's where the school leadership also needs to come in to create that, encourage that comfort zone in the whole school. And it's not one teacher's responsibility. That is where I always emphasize. And sometimes there is always a good reason to overemphasize the integrated learning and teaching, where each and every teacher focuses on expression of ideas, encouraging them. It's not where we have to really come out of silos and bring a synthesis of all the subjects, and every teacher talks about it. Oh, what's your idea? Where the original ideas and original expression of thought is encouraged. And it's very necessary then that the teachers have a good connection and interaction among themselves also, in the staff room, where they talk about, oh, today, we are going to focus more on pitching ideas, and how about pitching the idea to an investor, or to another business partner. So right at the school, while we understand the children are not, most probably they are not going to start a full-fledged business, although we are living in an era where you see 13 years old CEOs and very confidently talking about their businesses. So let's not link it with the age, but yes, that's the skill. Where again, to sum it up, I believe that Instead of working on techniques which fetch us short-term advantages and outcomes, to reduce anxiety and to boost confidence among students for entrepreneurial communication is the whole school culture that we have to focus on, where the responsibility lies within the classroom on the teacher, but outside the classroom on everybody else, including the school head